Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
The backlash to the Destiny 2, Lightfall Backlash has begun. Destiny 2 Second's new Lightfall expansion had the opposite of a honeymoon, with immediate rebuff from the larger community regarding its content, but now the backlash to that backlash has begun. Most of the enthusiastic players have now beaten the campaign, and the storyline of this one campaign is the worst part of the expansion, and how you form your first impression. But as we delve deeper into the expansion, the new seasonal content, and the huge quality of life changes that came with Lightfall, there are actually many positives to be found. Bungie released all of the beach fragments, essentially doubling the amount of fragments available, which were intended to be timed for some reason until the next reset, or the world's first raid race next Friday, allowing players a massive choice to open beach builds, including a fragment that solves their grapple is never active issue, which was a big change from the low cooldown based campaign. Strand did a full 180 degrees to feel overwhelming, and like an overly intrusive part of the campaign. Ayn ran a hot review of Lightfall, written by my enemy and former Fireteam chat member Travis Northup, giving the expansion a 5 earned 10. Even those critical of the expansion rallied to say, wow, it's got issues, but it's not a 5. The reflexive defense of the expansion got everyone talking about what actually works on the extension, which a lot of people haven't seen. It feels like padding. The characters feel like they re-projecting the wrong tone. Too much is unclear. Destiny 1 style. You could cut out the entire story and stitch the first and last cutscenes together and not miss much. But that overlooks everything else that came with this expansion. Everyone is warming up for Strand, which seemed like a failure until all time slots were removed. Exotics were bred, and everyone started doing wild builds. The armor loading system felt like a step backwards, but it's pretty easy to figure it out and make nearly equivalent builds to what we used to have, with a few exceptions. New weapons and exotics in particular are really fun. Outside of the campaign, 2 other smaller additions haven't quite landed yet. The Guardian rank system seems both too easy and too difficult. Commendations, while well-intentioned, have simply turned into pointless spam, because they retied to powerful drops and triumphs. But these can be fixed and are relatively minor features, unlike, for example, the entire Lightfall campaign. The story is certainly important, but it's nowhere near enough to sink the entire expansion, which has arrived along with a lot of great things. I hope the final shape brings improvements, but Lightfall isn't the disaster that some make it out to be.